we have to do all the time. We've got vehicles in here at the moment because we're clearing up all the old burnt out scooters and rubbish. Vegetation up. That's what's been fly tipped in the last year, 18 months. Tyres. This is all the old vegetation off of this pole. It hasn't got a tree preservation order on it. These are all the gas bottles which we've come across whilst clearing this lot up. The whole place is like that, and there is some 11 vehicles in here burnt out. That's what we have to do. We're showing what we're doing. They want all that laying around. We're fed up of clearing it up. Who's going to do it once it's gone? Once we're gone. All that old timber is years old. That's not fresh.
This decision must have been a tremendous disappointment.
Yeah, sure. We was expecting it to go through. We'd answered all their questions and queries over the past 4 years, but to no avail. The way this UDC operate is completely unjust and unfounded.
And where do you go from here?
Appeal. We'll have a meeting with barristers next week.
And take us a bit back. Take us to, this has been going on for 4 years, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you chart what's been going on succinctly into 4 years?
It's been going backwards and forwards. Every time we have a meet with UDC, they bring in, change the goalposts, bring in new measures which they want covered, which we've covered. Last minute they will bring in something new just so they can refuse yet again.
Okay.
Reason, we don't know.
And can you explain what is it you want, what positives you have brought to the area, and what your further frustrations are?
Well, we've been trying to, we have succeeded stopping the motorbikes and the fly tipping. It's took us getting on 10 years in the quarry next door. We've got another couple of years here. We're pulling out of Thurrock. There's no point in staying here. That will go back to wild. The motorbikes will be back, the fly tipping will be back, because there'll be no one here to police it.
And you've already had you've been shipping jobs anyway, haven't you?
Yes.
Because of this?
Partly. We're running out of airspace. That was an extension we've laid off in the last, coming up to a year.
The company has got tremendous green credentials, hasn't it?
Yeah, we're one of the biggest recyclers in the area. We're licensed fully. All the Thurrock Council itself tip here. Inert, we recycle. The inert muck goes to landfill. Next door would have prolonged our life to carry on. It seems to be overlooked what we do, really. Nobody from Thames Gateway have come down and actually looked at our exercise and actually said, wow, you know, we're serving good to the community. Filling next door would have, like I say, prolonged the life of us. At the end of the day, as it is now, it's a hole in the ground that's being misused by others. If we fill it to the extent that we want to fill it, which is not a lot, to be honest, it's sensible levels, it's all been landscaped, it's going to be replanted, there's going to be an end result from this land, and that land is going to be beneficial to the area after it's done, and not an absolute mess that what it's in now. A few years ago, a young lad was killed in there. There was uproar, you know, fill it, huge backing from everybody in the area, but unfortunately the powers that be, it fell on deaf ears. They feel that as it stands now, it's a place of natural beauty, one planning officer said, and it's been restored to a condition that is acceptable to them, but everybody in the area feels it's absolute disgrace. It's not pretty, There's tyres. It's unsafe. Kids go down there will hurt themselves. We've tried to fence it and make it safe. The bikers or the 4x4s just rip the fences out just to get in, to gain access. And if we did do it on our land, they can get in through other areas, through back of East Tilbury to get into it anyway. So, you know, it's we've got 24-hour security, because if they get into this side, we've had problems in here. We've met everything that the Thames Gateway have asked us to do, and there's a result at the end. We employ people for another X amount of years. We carry on. We have taxes like everybody else have to pay. We're a business, and the way that they're going and actually making us feel is that it's not worth carrying on, because at the end of the day we must have spent £100,000 worth of legal costs to get it this far, only to be refused again. And if it can be resolved, we carry on. We serve the utility services that are out there, the councils, and we recycle and we employ people.